Harvey Vale, 18 years old, attacking midfield. I kept begging my dad to let me change my name to Ronaldo. Be a bit embarrassing now, but let me cut that. I joined Chelsea at under 12 age group. When I was young, like up to the age of sort of 3, I never really liked football. I wasn't really interested. We went to Australia when I was sort of 4 or 5, playing football on the beaches with my dad and my brother and stuff, and I sort of fell in love with it there. So when I came back to England, that's all I wanted to do. My mum told me this story recently. I kept begging her and my dad to let me change my name to Ronaldo. Thankfully they didn't let me, because it'd be a bit embarrassing now, but I was in love with him as a kid. My biggest achievement, definitely my first team debut. It was crazy, you know, leading up to the game. I'd only sort of trained 2 days with the team, got to the game day and I was just hoping like I was in the squad on the bench. Day of the game, got told I was starting. All my family came to watch, and playing in front of that many fans for Chelsea, it's unbelievable. Sort of went from training 23s, playing matches and stuff, to sort of straight in with the first team. And there was like a month where I was with the first team sort of like every day. I'd say I'm close to quite a lot of the English boys, your Mace, your Reece. Kai's been good to me. We sort of play similar positions, so he's told me to stay humble, keep my feet on the ground and keep working hard, just like he did. So when I first joined, we started training over there. I was probably 12, 13. We used to do mini tournaments there. At Chelsea, obviously, we have a winning mentality. We like to make everything competitive. Grew up going to schoolboy when I was sort of 16s, 17s, 18s. This is where we started training with the 18s. Ex-players come and coach us, like we've got John Terry here at the moment. We had Ashley Cole, Torre Andre Flo, so they're helping us out with bits of our game. I sort of moved up to 23s halfway through the season as a first year, so I was still like 17 years old. We trained just down there, it's called Phase 3. I think it must have been a couple, maybe a few years ago now. I was probably pretty nervous going over there, you know. At the time, I think it must have been like Billy Gilmore, Conor Gallagher, and they were sort of flying in the youth league. I was probably pretty nervous, but excited to sort of show the coaches what I've got. You've seen players that have trained on that, gone into the first team here at Chelsea and have proven themselves to become starters and, you know, champions of the world. Looking up to them players and seeing them, knowing I can replicate that is a good feeling. So this is Phase 3, this is where we train every day. There's been plenty of good moments here. Nutmegs, there's quite a few culprits for them. Jaden Wareham's top of the list for that, he's always getting megged. I know I've done you a few times, so you've got to keep your legs shut in the future, mate. When I first joined Chelsea, obviously knowing how successful they've been, how many players they've developed over the years, that was a massive factor. And it's a big weight on your shoulders when you join Chelsea, you know, the pressure of winning. And I feel like that's what makes us Chelsea players, the winning mentality. And I feel like that drives us to be better players as well, to win things and to know what it means to play for Chelsea. This is the match pitch. As you can see, it's pretty busy right now, prepping for an upcoming game we've got. This is where the 18s play all their home matches. It is pressure, but if you harness it in the right way and channel it as if you want to impress the gaffer and show him what you've got, then it can boost your performance and boost your game. It's always talked about a lot here at Chelsea, crossing the road and going over to the first team. It's something every kid at Chelsea, and I'm sure every kid all over the world, dreams of playing for Chelsea first team. So it's a massive thing, and first time doing it, obviously I was nervous, but I was really proud for myself, and my family were really proud as well.